Alright shredders, welcome back. Today we're diving into something killer, triads. Yeah, you know you need them if you clicked on this video, so let's sharpen those skills and you can start shredding sweeps all over the fretboard. I've got 3 exercises that'll make those triads second nature, especially if you want to rip through arpeggios like a pro. Stick with me to the end, I've got a free gift for you. The first exercise is called the root position. It's all about locking in the intervals within your triad shapes. Let's start with a basic C major triad, that's C, E, G. And from there, we'll tweak the intervals to form the minor and the diminished triads. These shapes are based on the major scale, and we're even going to throw in an augmented triad for good measure. Knowledge is power, people. Let's break it down in C major. C, E, G is your basic major triad. Okay, that's the 5th fret, the 5th fret, and the 3rd fret, starting from the 3rd string down. Now, the formula for the minor chord is if you lower the 3rd, which is this note here on the 2nd string, you get a minor triad. Now, if we lower the 5th as well here on the 1st string to the 2nd fret, I'm going to change the fingering, we get a diminished triad. Now go back to the major, and now raise the 5th on the 1st string to this note here, and you get C augmented. We've got root, 3rd, and sharp 5. Alright, repeat after me. We've got major, minor, diminished, back to major, and augmented. That's your foundation on strings 1, 2, and 3. Now, from that root position, we'll move to first inversions. Think of it like the top part of a bar chord rooted on the 6th string. You're going to be at this C major bar chord here, and we're dealing with the 3, 5, and root now on the 3rd string, 2nd string, and 1st string. And just like before, cycle through the major, minor, diminished, and augmented. It's all about repetition, so get those shapes under your fingers. So the C chord's going to start here. Then to go to the minor, we'll lower the 3rd. Then we'll lower the 5th to go to diminished. Then go back to the C chord, root position. Then the augmented, we'll raise the 5th right there. Now let's jump to second inversion, where the 5th is the lowest note. Picture your open D chord shape moved up to the 12th fret. That gives you a C triad. Keep practicing those inversions, going from major to minor to diminished and back again to the augmented. There's the major, minor, diminished, back to the root position, and augmented. Okay, it's time to apply these triads to a chord progression now. We're doing a simple 1, 2 in C major. That's C major to D minor. Cycle through your C major triad and move up a whole step to D, and boom, you got a D minor triad. So then keep alternating between C and D minor across the fretboard. Move through the different triad shapes and inversions, and once you're comfortable, connect them smoothly up and down the neck. So starting here at the 5th fret again with our C root position triad, we're going to move up a whole step to the D minor triad. And C again, to the D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor. Next up is exercise 3. This is a chord scale with a twist. Normally we'd harmonize each note of a C major scale with triads. So let's go over that first and make sure you know what that is. We're going to start on the C note of the 3rd string as the first root note, then the 2nd one would start on the D, the 3rd one would start on the E, and so on. The F, G, A, B, and C. Those will be your starting points for each triad. So if I do the C first, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, and the octave C. Okay, but here's the twist. We're going to move down the fretboard while the scale goes up. Start on a C major triad, go to D minor, and work your way through the chord scale. Minor 2, minor 3, major 4, and so on, while moving in reverse. Brain melting, but awesome. Let me walk you through it here, starting on the C triad at the 12th fret. We're going to move this direction for the D minor, next to E minor, to F, to G, and A minor. And try this exercise on the other string sets as well. Alright, if you're a metalhead, let's rock this up a little bit. So let's set our amp setting to a high gain channel. You want to get your gain up good and high. I'm going to have mine just about maxed out and get a good distortion going. So the first thing you want to do is this C triad here at the 12th fret. We're going to want to roll the left hand fingers instead of leaving them down. You're going to get a lot of noise with the distortion on if you leave the fingers down. Okay, that's too noisy, so roll this left hand. And you'll want to clean that up with a little bit of palm mute on your right hand, your picking hand, and my pick stroke's going to be down, down, up. Third string, second string, and first string, down, down, up. So let's give that a shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, as promised, here's your free gift. Head over to my website and grab your PDF with all the closed voice triad shapes, major, minor, diminished, and augmented. It's perfect for your practice routine. Just hit the link below and don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and tap that bell so you don't miss anything. And check out this video next.
She told him just what he wanted to hear.